All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Um, Give me a few minutes. We'll go get started. Got to do the normal stuff. You don't want to see that. You want to see that. There we go. It's crazy. You have to wait until you actually go live before you can get the URL for streaming. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Not quite. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, and one last thing. So as you can see, we have added a current average user daily ROI, and it is updated in real time, which you can see if I do that. And this goes off of our users and what their current ROI is, an average of it. We need a better workflow. Okay, so we did pick up a user for our Discords. That's good. Also picked up a new viewer on our YouTube channel. So thank you for that. We are still in the startup stages. All right, so let's go ahead and log in. But as you can see, the current average user daily ROI is showing as 0.1091% for a day trading account, and a non-day trading account is showing as 0.0044. The only reason that's showing as being so low is because of the fact that, and I'll just show you, is because our non-day trading account has not really sold anything yet. It has sold a little bit, but it hasn't sold a lot. So if we look at our daily balances on that, so the reason why it's so low is because it shows us as a current realized ROI of negative $2.86. But if you look, our unrealized is sitting at $23.28. So, and we go off of our realized and not our unrealized. So looking back at our non-day trade account, we bought $316.17 on the first. At that time, we had invested a total amount of $2,562.04 into the trade account. Well, actually, we only had 1,000 into the trade account to start with, but it's reinvesting. So we made $11.59 that day, which gave us a 3.66% return on the day. And for total ROI of, hi babe, total ROI of our trade account, of our investment into our trade account to what we've made so far is, as I said, 0.044%, which averages to a daily of 0.0044 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. When we first started out, obviously we were going to start going into our bearish positions, the ones that we're going to close out first. So that's why you're seeing the negatives, and then now you're going to start seeing the positives because they are still open. Looking at all of our transactions, we have purchased a total of 11 for our non-day trade account, and we have returned 7%. We've closed out 7 of those, and 4 of them are still open. Investor financials, transaction ledger. Like I said, this is for your accountants or your taxes at the end of the year. And we're just waiting for the market open. So let's go ahead and log into our actual day trading account because that's the one that's been really active. All right, we're showing an unrealized profit of $1,219.99, a realized profit of $430.85, and a current projection ROI by January 1st of 2024 of 4%, 4.3%. Our end of year projection for your, well, not end of year, but this time next year projection is at 38.9% or $11,676.33. Our closeout for the first was we bought $1,018.72 at that time. With the reinvestments, we invested $55,548.03. That day's profit was $80.99. The total ROI against our invested amount or initial investment into the trade account is currently at 1.3859% for a daily of 0.1386% over 10 days. Looking at our open positions, looks like we're going to have quite a few of them close out this morning. We've got Spotify that's going to close out or currently at a profit of $216.60 and a change of 8%. Uber looks like it has a couple transactions within that position, all closing out at above $20 and above 9%. Out of 37 positions, 30 are in the green and 7 are in the red. Let's take a look at trading views charts this morning. All right, looking at CRM, we closed out. We don't have anything in that at the moment. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the one. All right. Coffee. Okay, yeah, this is the one. We're currently showing an unrealized profit of $774 with our account balance at $30,435. All right, so it looks like we've had some pre-market activity that's going to take us further up into the green. That's good. I don't think we have anything in CRM. I think we're pretty much closed out on that. Data dog, a little bit of pre-market activity going down, but we're still showing a bullish trend. Dogecoin, we all know that I'm into Doge. I'm in Doge. It's been doing pretty good lately. Okay, net, we're showing a profit of 135.63 so far, with a little bit of pre-market activity taking us bearish, but still in the green. MPC, we don't have anything in. We closed out. MVT, we got stopped out. That was last week. That one we got stopped out at too, which stopped out right there. GoDaddy. GoDaddy, we're still in the green. Looks like we're getting closer to our take profit point. Currently at a profit of $13 on that one. This one we took profit. No, I think, are we still in on Accenture? I don't know if we're still in on ACN. Positions. No, we don't have anything in ACN at the moment. This one's still in the green, doing a little bit of a retracement, but I have a feeling it's going to still continue with its bullish trend as long as the volume's there. We're currently at a profit of 153.69 on Shopify. Spotify looks like it's doing a little bit of a, oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to close out this morning. That's really going to close out this morning. Pre-market has put it up over our take profit point by quite a bit. This is DraftKings has been sideways movement since we got into it. At one point, it could have stopped out, but it did not. It was right at the edge. And we have moved from our red into our green. So that's good. Uber, $59.04. That's going to close out as well. Com, still in green. Pre-market movement has gone down. No, it looks like it stayed in the same spot. Then we've got Expedia, currently at 47 profit. A little bit of pre-market movement to the downside, but very little. JP Morgan, still continuing that bullish trend. I think we closed out on this last week. Yeah, we closed out on that last week. Then we got Raw Stores. Looks like it did its retracement. Now it's continuing upward. We got our Union Pacific. A lot of these positions we're not in anymore. This one is KKKR or KKR. I think we closed that out. As you can see, a lot of these positions that we have taken have done really well. Okay, we're still in this one, getting close to our take profit point. CNM, XPO, little bit of down movement to the downside with pre-market, but we're still in our green area above our purchase price. Still in green. This one's looking really good. It's about at its halfway point. Pre-market movements dropped it a little bit. This one, Balder. Here's another good one. This one is a position we just took. Or no? Yeah, we just took this position last week. And we're currently at an unrealized profit of $80.78. Pre-market movement, not too much. So we'll see what that does. Another take profit. Okay, APO. All right, so that's those are our positions that we are currently in. And we've got 8 minutes to the bell. While we're waiting for the bell, this video or this live stream brought to you by Dubby. If you like energy drinks that don't give you the jitters or a crash at the end, definitely check out Dubby at www.dubby.com, D-U-B-B-Y. And there is an affiliate link in the About section of this video. If you use that, I do get a little bit of a kickback. You don't have to use it. If you do, it's greatly appreciated. How can you link it to your Robinhood account? Well, that is something that we could work on. We haven't currently gotten it to. we basically just have to design the back end. And that all really depends if Robinhood allows us to do API requests and sells. So for those that are not familiar, this is the MTT Auto Trader, but it's gone by a new name now, and we are at a new website. It is at the www, or you don't even need the www, but it's at stocksbot.net. It's a little easier to remember, and it's got a little bit more of a ring to it. So check us out at stockspot.net and start receiving the profits that my other users are. All right, so our current average time to close on all of our positions is 8 days and 8.21 days. Still underneath our mark of 12 that we're going for. That's been doing really well. Spotify. Uber. That's another one. I'm seeing a lot of red in 24-hour movements. I have a feeling we might be moving to the downside after such a great week last week. There's going to be a couple take profits, but I think we're going to start seeing some bearish movement. Let's see what our requester found. Day trade recommendations. Okay. I don't know if this is from last week. FDX. Let's see about FDX. FedEx. Yeah. Looks like we are going to purchase that this morning. And Core. Sensora. It's another good one. Looking at our cash balance in our accounts. What is our current cash? Oh, Well, it doesn't have it on there yet. $29,000 invested. 4-4. So we've got about like I said, me doing the math in front of you makes me look stupid. Girl, stop. We've got our invested plus that, 839. But that's profit. So 30,000 minus that, so 600. Got about 600 in cash. We are averaging $43 a day. Our current cost for TAF and registration fees to Alpaca is 22 cents in 10 days, roughly 2 cents a day. We'll do a 10-cent refresh, or 10-second refresh. All right, market bell. Yep, selling at Spotify right now. Looks like it's Uber's selling its Uber as well. Looks like we opened with an equity of $31,275.46. Profit change chart's gone down. Cash value, we're sitting at 1384. Positions value is much higher than our invested in positions currently. Okay, we sold Uber and we sold Spotify. Now we're showing a realized profit of $706, which brings us up to 58% annualized and 6.63% by January 1st of 2024. God, that's insane. Average daily return of $64.25. We've already made $275 today. Oh my God. This is so killing it. Now we're up to a cash value of 3,361. And it's all hands off. It's so crazy. I love watching these charts. It took a while, but I think it's finally starting to get some traction. I think we're starting to get some interest. 3 years developing this thing. 3 years testing algorithms, testing new algorithm design ideas, trading strategies. So if there's anything that you see or anything you'd like to see in this application or on this platform, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Positions, let's see. 7%, 5%, 3%, 2%, 6%. Now it looks like I purchased some more AZEC this morning. Looks good. Shopify. Had a little bit of a pullback this morning, not too much. 73.86 a share, 73.48 a share. I love to see that. Oh man, we're already back up to our unrealized of 701 after take profit of 300 almost this morning. God, if this does this for $30,000, can you imagine what it would do for a million or even 100,000? Well, you can easily find out what it would do for 100,000. Just multiply it by roughly 3. So 100,000, we'd have about 2,100. I'm surprised it's doing this after last week was a really great week. Expected more of a retracement in some of our positions, but it doesn't look that way. So I'm looking for an influencer for this channel. So if you're interested, drop me a line at support@mastertradetools.com or just send me an email at davidmasterson@mastertradetools.com. That's crazy. How close are we to our take profit on this? Oh, we're right there. $79, $78, $81. It's about $2. You see this steep decline here because we sold off quite a bit this morning. We sold off about 28,600. A little over 2,000. There's that pullback we've been seeing in the mornings. Initially, there's a lot of trade volume, and then a lot of selling goes on, which will cause this to pull back. But we have seen it go back up by the end of the day, recover. Of course, again, that might just be regular stock movement, the ebbs and flows of the market. Looks like it found a couple positions for the day trading requester, but our cash is tied up in our let's see, that was, oh, wait a second, that was 11:30. That was November 30th. I think I paused the day trader. Nope, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't have it running. Returns on it just weren't showing as high. Of course, swing trading is going to give you more of a profit in the long term. we're doing on our non-day trade account. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, I'll definitely have to look into that. Not going to mess with it while we're running it. Looks like net's about to close out on that one too. Shopify, like I said, a little bit of a pullback this morning. Already looked at AZAC. Oh, I know why it's showing that, because it pulls. All right. Yeah, I know why it's showing that, because it pulls the most recent balance entry, and everybody's balance entry is showing a current daily of 0 right now. So that's why it's showing 0. It's not true. Definitely misleading. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to do some work on that. But if we look at today's, they made 224, 16, 16, and 17. Roughly $280 today. $275.95. All right, to keep this video underneath an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right here. So remember to check us out. Check us out at on our LinkedIn at David Masterson CEO, or you can check us out at our actual website, stockspot.net, and try it out. Let me know what you think. We had some really good profit today, roughly $300. It's not bad for a day's work. And that was all right at market open. So, yeah, we're in really good shape. So, for Master Trade Tools LLC, this is David Masterson. And until next time, happy trading.